Welcome to free CCNA GNS3 lab. In this course, I'm going to show you how you can pass the exam CCNA. So in this video, I'm going to show you few things about the CCNA. If you want to grow your career in CCNA certification, you can log on to cisco.com and you can see a lot of information here. And there are a few things what are possible job roles and activity status recertification, and then what possible job roles are this. Once you get certified, you are eligible for the entry level network engineer, help desk technician, network administrator, and so on. So if you are really willing to learn the real simulation, the Cisco IOS, because I'm gonna show you today the real Cisco ISO. Today I'm gonna show you real Cisco image in the GNS3. So that's important why Cisco is growing right now, because Cisco is very important if you are willing to get more in the networking. Nowadays Cisco is being like globally recognized. So what things need to be done if you are trying to get CCNA classes? You need to go always through this. You have to go train, connect to your community, practice, schedule test, and certify. So in this video, I'm going to show you today for free. You don't have to pay anything. And also you can download the packet tracer from the Cisco lab. You can download the packet tracer, and you can download the packet tracer course, and you can start building the lab, and you can also download the packet tracer lab from here. But some point you have to pay for the labs. But in this course, I'm not gonna ask you to pay. If you want to download the software ISO, you can log in and you can download from here. But I have few iOS images from here, so that these are the customized images for the GNS3. So I don't recommend use to the real images for the other purposes, because these are the highly customized for the GNS3. I'll put this all in my GitHub repository. You can download from there. First thing, in this video, I'm gonna show you how you can prepare the GNS3 lab. So that's the important. Before you beginning to practice, you need to consider you need to make a lab. So after building a lab, you need to go ahead and practice. And also I will create the different folders according to the name, and I will walk through you every step and process to make sure you are able to get certified. GNS3, you have to go www.gns3.com/software/download, and you can click download. If you want to use Windows version, you can download here. If you're using Mac, Linux, so on. I'm using Windows, and I will click here. If you haven't created the user, you can just create the user, and you can get the confirmation email, and once you confirm, you'll able to download the GNS3 installation file. I already download this for here. So this is 2.2 version. So this one is 2.238. So this is a little bit older, but that should be okay. And once you download, it should be something like this. Once you get this, you have to right click it and run as administrator. Click on yes, and click on next. Pretty much same. We don't have to change anything. But if you want to different VMware, you can use the VMware version. So you can also download the VMware version. So I'm not gonna download this one, and click on next. So default folder, that should be okay, and start beginning to install. And click on next here. So when PCAP need to be installed, that's okay. I agree. Automatic to restart, that's okay. Finish. And this also need the nmap tool, so that's okay. I can install it. By default, we need to install everything. So if you don't install anything, it won't start the GNS3. While installing, so I also define what is GNS3. So GNS3 is a graphical network simulator 3. It is also known as the GNS3, right? So in graphical network simulator 3 is a network software first released in 2008. So it allows to combination of virtual and real devices used to simulate the complex network. It uses dynamic simulation software to simulate the Cisco IOS. So that's why large numbers of company they are using right now. So this is so comprehensive tool. So that's why I am showing today on this video how you can use it. So it may take a little bit time to install it, so that's okay. Now it's downloading a Wireshark, so everything needs to be installed by default. Once it's download, you need to it will install automatic the Wireshark, so you don't have to install SolarWinds PuTTY, so you can cancel this one. So I don't really want that. We can customize that later on. So click on next, and I will say no here and click next. After that, you can start GNS3. So once you click on finish, it will start the GNS3. After that, you need to create a server where we can install our images. So we don't have virtual machine here, so I'm creating the run application on my local computer. So I click next. This is the server path which I don't want to change, and this host is binding, so this is the local host and port is 3080 TCP. So if you want to change, you can change, but I'm not gonna change. With that, and click next. The connection to the local GNS3 server has been successful. Click next, and this is a summary of that. So we are using port, localhost, and server GNS. Click on finish. So there's a new version available. It should be okay. If you want to download, click on yes, but I'm not gonna download here. Click no. This is summary size. Normally what we can see, this is the GNS3 dashboard. So in the dashboard, you will see pretty much the router images, the switches, PC in devices, and connection, all those fun stuff. In this, I'm gonna add, because there's no Cisco images files on these devices, you need to add them manually. So for that, we need to click on Edit Preferences. So we have to come here, iOS routers, and click New. If you do have existing, you can just use the existing one, but if I create a new, so you can create a browse, and so you can copy, as I told you, you can copy these files from the resources section. Once you download that, just copy everything and put into this file location. So it might be different on your end, but normally GNS3 images iOS. Okay, so for that, I'm gonna add a few things here. So I will add this. I'll add this and click open. So that will be the new image location, and this is the C1700. So click on next. So it will say 1700, so that's okay. Click OK, but you can name as you want it, but I don't want to because that will be easier to remember. Click on next, and default RAM, that should be okay. It doesn't have to be a large amount of the RAM. So click next, and slot will be fine. And WIC, it doesn't really need it, but it will be better if we just put there. So now we need to identify this iOS, because if we find idle PC, so that will be faster for the iOS. Click on idle PC finder. So it will take a little bit time to find out. So as soon as we found, I will come back and show you. Once it's find the slot, so click OK, that will be suitable for that, and click finish. So that's how this is the general information of that iOS image. I need to add 2 more router and switches. So click on new, and I will add this image too. So this is 2691, so I will add this, browse image, open that and open up, click next, 2691 and click next and click next. So that should be okay. This is the slot, you don't have to, and I will put this. It's just, you don't have to really, but it should be easier. Click on idle PC finder. Once you see right here, see idle PC as found, click OK, finish. And there is one more image for the layer 3 switch. We need to click new again, click on new images, click on browse, and I will add this. And click open. After that, click next. So we can use this as a ether switch router, and you can put the name 25, so it will be just easy to remember. And click next, and if you check mark this one, it will use at the switch. So click next, that should be okay. And TX, you don't have to use this, but it will be okay once we use that. And idle PC finder. All right, once we found that, click on OK and click finish and apply. So once we apply that, it should apply to the device list right here. Click OK. There are a few other things we need to check, and go to edit again, go to preferences, and you have to come here and just make sure you are using PuTTY as the standalone. So just make sure, click OK, apply, click OK.